Morning guys, I'm going to build myself a shelter. I was thinking of building a lean-to shelter, but I totally changed my mind and I'm going to go with a teepee shelter. This is where I'm going to build it, here, right here, in the middle of these woods. It's got a little kind of pond there. There's mosquitoes in here. In Scotland, don't usually get mosquitoes. I got bitten last week. I camped just there with my tarp and biffy bag. But this is more for winter. I'm going to use this as. So this is what I've got. I've got some. Majority of the wood that I got is dead standing. I think 90%. Some of it is green, but the green stuff I tried to get hazel. So here's what I'm going to do. Right, so I've got my 3 long sticks. I'm just going to tie the ends like a tripod type thing. Morning guys, I'm going to add more long pieces on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add cross members going the opposite way to give the structure more strength. How are we going, guys? I've been adding more supports to the shelter, right? This is it at the moment. So somebody had watched my part 1 and said that that wouldn't be a permanent shelter because it's not going to be strong enough. That was part 1. I haven't finished. Right? I'm going to add... What I've done is I've added these, right, there, and I'm going to add there, and you add them all the way to the corner, and then I'm going to add more at the bottom. It gives the shelter a lot more strength, loads more strength. Look at it at the moment, right, it is pretty strong. I've even used paracord. I changed my mind and started using the paracord. So that's where the door will be. So there'll be more supports going down here as well. Maybe another 1, 2, 3. So it'll tie all the structure together and it'll make a more stronger structure. Alright, so that's how high I'm going. Up to there, and then we've got these pieces, and then if you get what I'm saying, we'll have another piece going that way. Look, another piece going that way, not this piece, but it will be a bit stronger and it will tie it all together. There you go, guys, this is the shelter, right? So I've mostly been adding more cross members on. See this way. And I've added them up here. And I've done it all the way around. Right? So my thinking is it should make it a lot more stronger. I just need to do this side really. And I've tied all the corners together to make it a lot more stronger. What I've used is string, and I've even used some tie wraps. So I'm sure some people will say that's not a traditional shelter. Yeah, it's probably not, but I just use what I've got. I didn't buy any of that stuff, I had it all in the house, which I had bought years ago, but never used it. So I'm just really using what I've got, really, I suppose, isn't it? It's not cost anything. But I'll show you how strong it is. Some people had said that the shelter wasn't that strong. Oh yeah, and Pond Guru. I'm sure if you're watching this video you know who Pond Guru is. If you don't, go and check him out. He's got like great shelters, like awesome shelters. He was saying that he's never used string, paracord, tie wraps, anything. He just weaves them together type thing. Like he's got this cool willow type shelter. So if you're watching, mate, and yeah, I've used string. And I haven't found any birch polypore in here, mate. I found some when I was at Cairn Goms, but I lost the footage for that, mate. So where I've got the shelter in Scotland, we do get high winds here, up to 70, 80, sometimes even 90 mile an hour winds. So the shelter's nearly finished. That's me, I'm about 4 hours into building that. Now I'm just going to put my tarp over the top of it and add leaves. But I'll show you how strong it is, right? How rigid it is. there we go, and I'm 21 stone, so I reckon the shelter should be fine. But where I've got the shelter, there's over here, that's a huge big hill. It goes all the way up to here, right? And there's another hill here. And there's a hill at the back. So I don't think it gets windy in here. I've not been in here when it's been really windy, but I reckon that should be fine. So there we go, guys, that's part 2, and part 3 will be the tarp going on, and then adding more leaves and debris, things like that. There's not any leaves and that in here, but there is another woodland over here that has got lots of leaves and that lying about. I'm just going to go over to that one and get some. There we go, guys, that's the tarp on. Now all I need to do is add my raised bed and some leaves. I was thinking, I don't know if I might add the leaves all the way up. I might maybe just do it halfway up. We'll see how it goes. But really, I'm just going to leave that for a week or two and see if it gets tampered with. But you want to see inside. So this is where the door will be. There is some spaces, but those will be filled up with another tarp. I thought this one would be big enough, but it's not. I've got other little scrap bits from when I cut this. I cut this one and I used it as a teepee, just with a centre pole. But I need a piece here and a piece over there. But even just like that, it would be fine, wouldn't it? So that's where the raised bed's gone. In there. Right, and that's inside it. So the bed will be here. And I think I'm maybe going to put like, I don't know, maybe like an umbrella or some type thing up here. If it's raining, I don't know, really know what. It's my first time doing a teepee. I could probably put the umbrella over this side, couldn't I? It really doesn't matter, because this side's just going to be where the fire will be. I'm going to put the fire down there. Here a Dakota, or maybe here I could put a keyhole fire, maybe. I don't know, or maybe in the middle. I've not decided yet. But I'll need to leave some air. I'm planning to leave some air under the door so the air can get in, so that it draws it up the way. That's my thinking anyway. I've never done a teepee shelter, a long term one, but there we go. That's the shelter at the moment. So cheers, guys. How we going, guys? I've added the tarp on. I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but it's just a green poly tarp that I've added. What had happened was I had sent for a 10x4 tarp, and the company had sent me that thing out. It was 22 feet by 11. So I had made it into a teepee last year, just with a pole. But then I decided I want this teepee that I'm just going to leave here. I'm going to put a raised bed. I will put a door on it finally, eventually. I've just added ferns on. So I've added pine ferns onto it, or ferns onto it, just because when I was up the hill I looked down and I could see the grain coming through the trees. I don't know how it'll look in winter time, but my plan is to add more like leaves type thing, like a debris shelter. Morning guys, I'm digging my Dakota fire pit out. Guys, I've dug the trench. I'm dripping with sweat. It's so hot here. Right, there we go guys, there's the pit. This probably isn't a traditional Dakota fire pit. A Dakota's smaller, but this is just my adaptation of one. Right. So there we go, it's 2.5 foot long that way. It's probably more of a long fire, trench fire type thing, with a Dakota fire pit thrown in. And it's nearly 2 foot that way. So we could probably say it's 2 foot by 2 foot. And the depth of it is a foot. I don't know how deep. I think it's a Lofty Wiseman that is famous for the Dakota fire pit, isn't it? I don't know, I've seen it in a lot of his books, so I'm just guessing it's him. I've done mine's a foot, and then I'm going to draw the trenches that way, one that way, and one going that way, like a kind of tunnel, and it'll take all the smoke out. So that's what I've got at the moment. I'll bring you back when I've done the tunnel. I'm thinking of trying just a burn with the trench, see if there's much smoke inside.
So there we go, that seems to be working. It's taking the smoke up. I'm going to sit inside and it does seem to be rising, yeah. There we go guys, the fire is working good. I'm just trying to test it out really. But yeah, it's worked. The smoke's coming out the top. It's not really much smoke to see, but yeah, there is some coming out. If you can see it or not. So, I think the trench fire inside the teepee has worked, hasn't it? What do you think? I reckon it's a success. It's like super warm in there. It's warm out here, but it's like going into a sauna, going in there. Honestly guys, it is boiling. It must be like, well, for Scotland it's hot. It must be at least 22 degrees today. And if you go in there, it must be about 30. So I can't wait to test it in the winter time. If the teepee survives. But where it is, it's pretty remote. I can't see anybody finding it, to be honest. Well, if somebody finds it, I hope they don't destroy it. They can use it. I don't mind people using it. So my next plan for the teepee is to cover it all in leaves. I'm going to get some dead leaves and just pile it up. The ferns are doing okay at the moment, but I reckon the leaves will make it look a lot better.